You're running in hurry because you are late like every day, but today I think very late. It's okay, run Ryan, but listen, don't fall. Your foot tripped and you closed your eyes in fear, but when you felt his muscular, strong arm around your waist, as you opened your eyes slowly, just to meet his intense one, and you gulped hard. Are you meant to fall? So, and he raised his brows. So clumsy of you. If I wasn't here for you, how many bones you have broken by now? With a little smile. And you stand correcting yourself, but you press your lips together as you felt a sting pain in your ankle because most probably it got twisted and got sprained. And Jungkook held your shoulder looking at you with a concern. Are you okay? You just nodded, which didn't give him satisfaction. He's about to bend down, checking your food without carrying anything, which made your eyes widen. What are you doing? You said, trying to make him get up. You hurt your foot, right? He said, being ignorant as he kept checking. Are you crazy? Someone will see. Get up. Is it hurting here? He said, checking, and you look at him being scared. It's not hurting. Please get up. You said, clutching his blazer. He gave you a look. And you went down to his level. Please get up. If anyone sees us you like this, there will be an uproar. Please understand. You will make things difficult for me. Jungkook, your eyes widened as you quickly caught, even though it hurted you, but still you managed, having normal face. You look at him and smile forcefully and bored while he just glanced at you, then walked to Jungkook, and Jungkook got up acting normal, but his eyes were on you. Young, where were you? The clients have already arrived, he said, walking near Jungkook, but he seems lost. Jungkook, he said, putting hand on his shoulder, grabbing his attention. Miss Kim, do you know what time it is? Are you perhaps doing half day? A little rudely. No, sir, I just got late. Late. Don't you know how important today it is? We have clients. And if I'm not wrong, you are volunteering from your team, right? Rudely while you eyed at Jungkook who's glaring at Woojin. Yes, sir. How can someone give volunteering to an irresponsible person? Got it up at Taekook. It's okay, Woojin. It's okay, he said, interrupting him. How can we okay? I don't accept irresponsible way. What could happen? Why are you making so much noise about something that didn't happen? But Hyung, and why are you here when I'm here to see everything? Woojin clenched his fist. For clients. The client is coming to meet the CEO, I guess, he said, adding fuel to his anger, and Woojin walked near him. You can't insult me like this in front of anyone, in low voice, and Jungkook chuckled sarcastically. You also can't insult my employees like this. Did you get that? A fierce eye contact between them while you are standing there keeping your head. You can go, Miss Ryan. And you know that. You tried to walk but stumbled, catching Jungkook's attention as he moved forward, but Taehyung was quick to hold your hand while you took support with other hand. Are you okay? Do you need any help? You shook your head. Thanks, I'm fine. Smiling while Jungkook is looking at you worriedly. You walked while limping and Jungkook couldn't see as he moved forward, and you wide your eyes a little, gesturing him not to, but he held your wrist, making you look at Woojin and Taehyung, and other employees who are passing by. It's okay, we are going to elevator. We can help you till there, he said, holding your hand gently. While whispering already started in reception area, and you know how much you will protest. He can't leave you like this, and it will make situation worse. And only you know how much he is stopping himself. Take this, she said, extending you a bag, and you look at her. What is it? You said, taking back from her, and she scoffed. It's your order. You don't even know what is it, she said while sitting to her desk, and you frowned in confusion. My order. And then realization hits you as you look into that and you sighed. Yes, my order. There is a pain relieving spray and a hot patches in it. What we are up to, Mr. John? He mumbled in very low voice and slightly smiled. Oi, do you heard that? She said, coming while sitting on her desk, and I look up. What? First floor people are talking that he saw our CEO holding one of our female employees' hands. Spray slipped from your hands. Wait, what? But whom and why? Chloe shrugged. There are some gossips going on. I'm just wondering, who is that lucky girl? She said while her hands on her cheeks. Wait, why did you saw that girl? And he said no immediately. She came late now, at first floor shift timing, that's why I thought. Girl, are we done with gossips? Manager interrupts and free of sit for yes sir. Are you prepared, right? You have to give our project overview. Smiling and you know that. Yes, don't worry about that. Good. The CEO is also here today, so please be careful. This is very important for us. You know that. Everyone clapped as soon as you finished the presentation and you smiled while bowing. Good job, he mouthed. And you looked at Jungkook who's already looking at you and he just gave you a eyebrow raise and proud smile telling you did an excellent job. And you took a deep breath and sit on your seat slowly gazing your ankle. And you felt strong gaze on you as you looked in direction only to caught him staring at you lovingly while there is a slight smile on his face which made you blush and you look away. So he called third time and you look at Jungkook who is lost and everyone is looking at him. You raise your brows and he does too, making you look at everyone, but then you cleared your throat. So, and he finally looked at him, mentally slapped himself. Yeah, sorry, he said while getting up and you shook your head while smiling. Why are you looking at me like that? You said while breaking the silence as he closed the door while his eyes on you since then. Are you becoming more beautiful day by day? He said in husky voice and making you stood. He stood in front of you while his gaze are too strong that you couldn't make eye contact with him. He looks at her like he just realized what love is. Did you have some work? Nervously and he suddenly kneeled down. Jungkook, he removed your sandals as he made you sit on the chair and checked your ankle, making you hiss in pain and he shot a glare to you. Someone will come. You can't walk properly, you just keep falling. I was in a hurry. Why are you such in a hurry? You walk like this on road too? You noticed slowly and he scrunched his eyes. I can't trust you. You can't take care of yourself. If not for yourself, then at least for me. He stopped in middle as you gulped. You tried to remove his hand from your foot, but he glares at you as he applied some spray and massaged it gently. Why do you care so much? You asked out of blue and he looks up, but didn't say anything, making you smile. Jungkook, you're about to say something but cut it off by Jungkook. I like you. He spoke suddenly, making your heart to skip a beat. I feel something for you. Something here, he said, pointing at his hurt side. I don't think I needed to tell you, because action speaks louder than words, he said in deep husky voice. Like serious one or time pass one? He looked at you like you say something very bad. Which type of man I look like to you? And you bite your lips in nervousness that didn't you say too much? I don't know. His one hand cupped your face. Why are you with me? He asked softly and your heart is beating so fast. He raised his brows. It's complicated. Us smiling and you touch his face which makes his heart to do marathon. I turn out to you liking more than I originally planned. He smiled, but he suddenly pulled you closer by your neck, making your breath to hitch. Should I tell you a secret? You nodded nervously. I do more than like you, but I can't tell you, he whispers against your lips. Something happens when I see you. Something is too much. He whispers while leaning and you suddenly put palm on his lip. Don't come this close to me. Something will happen to me. Right, something will happen to me too, Ian. There is a silence, only raised heartbeats out can be heard, and the intensity of the environment is too intense. You know, my eyes met many, but only got lost in yours, he whispers. You kissed my heart before you ever touched me. There's a red tint appears on your cheeks. I see forever in your eyes, he whispers and you blushed hard. You are already killing me with your eyes. Now, what do you want to do with your words also? You said, pushing him away a little. Where do you get such cheesy lies from? You are about to walk, but he suddenly backed up to you. Jungkook, you guessed. Those are filters who came out of their own whenever I see you. He whispers in your ear. What do you mean? You mumbled and he made you flirt. Means I don't think you can hear my suppressed desires. You squint your eyes before flicking his head a little. All men are same, he laughed. Not all, that's my thoughts for my favorite girl. But I'm your favorite, you smiled. I'm your favorite? In low voice, and he cares your lower lips with his thumb. Only woman in my life? You raise your brows like, oh really? Liar. There was no one in your life before? This can't happen. And he pulled you more close. And why you think like that? He whispers, reducing every inch gap between you two. I can't believe that such a handsome and charming boy never had a girlfriend. He nodded while smiling. True, never, but it's replaced by you. You look at him shyly. Am I your girlfriend? He nodded. Since when? He directly looked in your eyes and intertwined his hands in yours. Since I saw you, you became my everything. You looked down. You're very shy. Your cheeks are always red when you're with me. You look at him. Because of your shyness, I'm never able to do anything else. You look at him where there is a smile on your face. Anything else like? You ask, controlling your blush. Like more than you can imagine? There is a seriousness on his face as you pushed him slightly. You will have to work very hard for all those things, Mr. John. I'm not an easy girl to get. You said, smiling, and he raised his voice as he asked, and you look at him. Earn me, smilingly, and he chuckled at your answer. It means you don't trust me? He asked, and you shook your head in disagreeing what he said. You're missing out something. Like you took up the file and read it. You know very well. He knows what you mean, but he's teasing you intentionally, but he pretended not to know. I don't know, he said while shrugging his shoulder, and you squinted your eyes. Think before it's too late, you replied and walked a little. Well, he just watched you with a smile as you stopped at your mid in track, and you looked at him again. You walked near him, and when you held his tie and suddenly pulled him down to your level. Before he could process anything, you gave him a quick peck on his cheeks, making his heart stop for a while. Understand something now, Mr. Turtle, he whispered while smiling. He felt like his body got some electric shock or something as he froze at his spot. And you walked out while shaking your head smilingly. When he touched his cheek slowly, looked in your direction while blushing so hard that he would have never blushed. Did she just kiss me? He mumbled. On cheeks. Bro, what the? How that's matter? She kissed. He jumped in. He ruffled his hair, throwing hands in air while dancing like a crazy man, mumbling again and again. When the door opened, revealing Taehyung and Jungkook's brother, where Taehyung watched him surprised and lightly smiling, and he walked to him. Bro, what happened? Jungkook looked at him smilingly. Whatever happened was very sweet. he mumbled, and Taehyung watched him in confusion. Young dad, cut it off as Jungkook walked out with his car keys yelling, "I'll meet him later," he shouted in happiness while Taehyung just shrugged his shoulders. You're smiling like an idiot while thinking about him, lost in his thoughts, and then a message popped up, and you quickly grab your phone expecting that it should be him. As you open, and a white smile appears on your face. You looked at the clock and it's 12 a.m. and you shook your head. Now, but how? You messaged back. You messaged back him, but he didn't reply for a while. But then your phone rings and it's him. And you feel blood rushing to your cheeks and nervousness was on peak. As you corrected your thought before you picked. "Hello," in very low voice. "Come out," he said, making you confused. "Wait, what?" you asked. "Come now." "Oh wait, you're here?" you asked, being shocked. He didn't reply as you ran to your balcony to check, and you blinked multiple times, finding him outside of your house as he waved at you while you quickly turned your back to him. "Are you mad? What are you doing here at this late?" you asked, being shocked. "I don't know all that. Please come," he said, showing his puppy head. "Now, but how everyone is at home?" you whispered in yell as you looked at him. "Are you coming or should I come?" he said, making your eyes widen as you couldn't say anything. "Okay, I'm coming." "No," you instantly replied as you looked at him and he chuckled, looking at your expression. "I'm coming, please don't." Fear was clearly visible on your face. "Okay, I'm waiting," he said, leaning to his car, and you looked at him with a little done expression. "You'll get me killed if Appa will to see us, then I'm finished," you mumbled, and he chuckled. "If you say I will talk to them personally, then I'm dating your daughter, sir." You give him a blank look. "No need. Come fast, otherwise I will come," he said. No, you won't do anything like that," he laughed. You cut the call as you scratched your back in nervousness as you shook your head, smiling. "This man is crazy," you mumbled. You closed the door very slowly without making any sound as he watched you smiling at your silliness, as he saw slippers in your hands which you wear after closing the door, as he's about to walk near you, but you quickly rushed to him before pulling him in corner. "You are crazy. Who comes at this late?" you said in very low voice. He held your waist and pulled you closer to him gently while looking in your eyes intensely. "Get used to it, because from now on I will come to meet you like this anytime." His husky voice and your mouth hung up. "Jungkook, but," he shushed you, putting finger on your lips. "Shh," and you gulped hard. "I have come to give you a written gift that you gave me in the morning," he said, removing finger from your lips, and a red tint appears on your cheeks. "Means?" you said, pretending not to know, and he smiled. "I tell you." He leaned, making your grip tighten on his shoulder as he slowly pressed his lips against your cheeks for a while. And you felt like your stomach twitch as he moved back and looked at you, and you looked at him, being all red, and you both stared at each other for a while. "I have understood a little bit, but," he spoke, and you narrowed your brows. "But maybe I understand completely if you kiss me here," he said, pointing at his lips, making your cheeks to burn as you hit his chest. "Jerk," he laughed. "I know what are you trying to do." "Oh, what I'm trying to do?" You look at him, squinting your brows. "You don't know anything. Let it be. You can't do it," you said, being all frustrated as you're about to walk, but he pulled you back by your wrist. You know it's just not like him, he whispered. You're telling me yourself, you replied to us. This is my first time, that's why it's taking time. But you know what I feel for you, kissing your cheeks. I don't know, but don't be late. You said being a little will not be. I want to make it special. I want us to make special, he replied. It's such a simple thing to say. It's just 3 words. And the person who is saying makes it special. You said with a little sad face, and he smiled as he pulled you in his embrace. Such a baby. Don't be upset. You wanna hear? He said, looking at you as he broke the hug. I'm not forcing you, and he sighed. He opened his car door as he brought a huge flower bouquet, and there is a box in his hand as he kneeled down in front of you, making your eyes brighten. Jungkook, you said, looking around. Ryan, the day I met you, I began to forget a life without you. The world around you stopped for a while. You're my life. You're not just in my heart. You're my heart, he said, making your heart to beat faster as you covered your mouth. People say nobody stays forever. Will you be my nobody? He asked as your eyes started to fill as you nodded. He extended you a bouquet, but you hugged him suddenly, making him stumble. But he balanced and he smiled. Let's be that perfect couple everyone hates, he mumbled as you broke the hug and looked at him being a little emotional. You are stupid, you mumbled, and he chuckled as he pecked your forehead. So, we are officially dating now? He asked, and he chuckled a bit, nodding. Very slow of you, Mr. Turtle. There are tears in your eyes, and he wiped them gently. Well, I can't see tears in your eyes, but you look cute, he said, pinching your nose. You are looking at him adoringly, and he raised his brows as you does too. My knees hurt, he said, pressing his lips, and he quickly listened. Sorry, he got up. It's okay. He extended your bouquet, and you looked at him as you opened your mouth to say something. What happened? You don't like it? He asked, and you shook your head, and you looked at him. I love it, but how can I take this inside of you said, giving pressure to words, and he walked near you. I'm not the secret that you will able to hide, can you? He whispered. But it's okay. I don't want to get you in trouble right now, he said, understanding your situation as he's about to put back, but you took from his hand. I'll handle it. I like these gestures of yours. Thanks for this. And he smiled. By the way, what are your favorite flowers? You said, sniffing the flowers, and he looked at you, smiling, and you blushed. You can give yourself to me. You punched him playfully. Flirting on top notch. He extended you another box, and you look at him, giving expression. Now what is this? This, smiling nervously. Wear this in tomorrow's party? For annual party? You asked, and he nodded. I have planned something. There's no need for it. I know it's not, because you look beautiful in every dress. But I want you to kill me with your beauty. And he chuckled. Gosh, you are a husband material man. You sat in flow, making him raise his brows as you mentally slapped yourself as you realized. And you were a wife material, a best half. Smiling, and you didn't dare to look in his eyes. Oh, okay, bye. Nervously, and he's just looking at you. If I could, I would spend the whole night with you like this. You look at him. Then we both won't be attending party. He laughed. Okay, then bye, smiling. And you nodded. Bye, good night. Good night. And thank you for this. These are pretty. He said, looking at flowers. Yes, but mine one are more pretty and glowing more. He said, pointing at you, and he chuckled. Okay, bye. And you run inside. I'm looking fine. Everything is perfect, right? You asked her the other time. Yes, you are looking very beautiful. And how do I tell you? She replied, and you look in Carmen. I don't know, I feel like something is wrong. There won't be anything wrong, right? She flicked her forehead a little. Everything is fine, and don't think too much. And hurry up, we are late because of you already. Earlier, you never used to spend so much time. What happened now? She asked, and you didn't reply. Whom do you want to impress, huh? Have you made a boyfriend? She asked, bumping your shoulder. I was just asking. Let's go. She looked at you suspiciously. The glow on your face is saying something else. Being suspicious. You are crazy. You said, controlling your blush as you walked, and where Alia followed. You are looking pretty, Miss Mayan. You smiled. Thank you, Mr. Gap. And you looked around again as your eyes finding a particular person which just seemed to be nowhere to find, and the message popped up in your phone. And you quickly look around to see him, but it's hard to find him in such a crowd. Where are you? How did you recognize me in the crowd? You messaged back. Look to your right. He waved at you standing in the corner leaning on pillar. And a smile appears on your face looking at him as he is standing wearing white tuxedo, looking like a handsome hunk, making your heart flutter. Really, something is more than something today. Your words came in very low voice and he smiled. You took slow steps and he also takes slow step towards as he tucks a strand of your hair behind your ear. Gorgeous, he whispers and you smile. I never thought I would get such a handsome boyfriend. You replied, making him blush this time. Today you will make all the girls fall in love with you. You said, rolling over him, and he held both of your hands. I don't know about others. What about you? He asked in desert. I'm already. Jungkook, he called, quickly separating you from him. You correct yourself and Taehang walked with the girl as you side-eyed on them as Taehang also looked at you. Hi Jungkook, she greeted him with a hug. Hi Sarah, he replied, giving her a tight lip smile. You were about to walk from there, but Jungkook held your wrist, making your eyes to go wide as Taehang and Sarah looked at you both. Where are you going? We are not done yet, he said in husky voice, and you looked at Taehang, who is looking at you blankly. What's going on? He asked, and you free your wrist from his grip. I will come right away. And you walk from there, and Jungkook is about to follow you, but stopped by Taehang. Don't tell me what I'm thinking, he asked, raising brows, and Jungkook removed his hands from his shoulder. And Taehang looked at him shocked as he looked at Sarah. But this is not right. What's wrong here? He stopped as he looked at Sarah. Anyway, everyone will know today, he said, cutting off himself. Jungkook, you don't have idea how long has been this all going on? Whispered Sunil. I'll talk to you later, Hyung. Excuse me. He walked from there, leaving Taehang speechless. Now I understand why uncle took this decision. Wujin definitely knew this, he mumbled. What is Jungkook talking about? She asked, and Taeyang looked at her with no answer. He messed up. I need to talk before a bigger mess happens, he said in mind. Jungkook, he called him as he stopped his check. Yes, Dad. Didn't you meet Mr. Kang? He looked at old age man and he smiled at him and he smiled back. Hi, uncle. And he greeted him with a smile. It's been a long time since we met, he nodded. Yes, that's why I told you to come today. After all, it's a big day for all of us. Hey, Kang, he nodded. After all, this is all Jungkook's hard work to build this empire. This boy really worked hard for his dream. I still remember that little Jungkook. Both men laughed while Jungkook seems in a hurry. Yes, now it's time for the thing we are waiting for so long. He kept talking to his friend while side-eyeing on Jungkook. You guys talk, I'll come. As he is about to walk but stopped by his dad. Jungkook, talk to uncle properly. He has been here after so many years. And you met Sarah? He asked and Jungkook forcefully smiled. Yes, I did. Forcefully smiling. Tell him about your new project you're working on. Well, I'll just come. Jungkook interestedly nodded. No need to delay. Now it's time for the biggest announcement of the year. Is everything set? He asked on the call. Yes, Dad. Media would be also here in half an hour. Good. Your back hit wall as he trapped you in between his arms. Jungkook, he hummed in your response. Someone will see. He was looking at you intensely. Today everyone will see us, he replied in deep husky voice. Not now. You tried to push him away. Why not now? Putting his hand on yours. Because he pecked your cheeks. I can't wait to tell the world. His hand in his pocket as he's about to take out a box but so he came and you're about to separate yourself from him but he didn't let you. What is this, Max? He said being a little annoyed as he lowered his head. Chairman is calling you. He has an announcement to make. Jungkook exhaled furiously. You go, I'm coming, but he rolled his eyes. Fine. Why? And she stopped as she saw Jungkook holding her hand and you quickly take your hand back and she walked near you and she bowed a little to Jungkook. Chairman has an announcement to make in low voice while his gaze constantly shifted in between you two. Yeah, I was coming. You held her hand and walked with her. First of all, thank you all of you guys for our company's success. You guys played a great role growing this company. Everyone clapped and he looked at Jungkook. My son who really worked hard to build this charm empire. I'm really proud of him. He said, brushing his shoulder while Jungkook gave him a small smile. You clapped while smiling at him, as everyone does too. Everything is perfect till now by God's grace, so I'm here to make an biggest announcement of the year. Everyone listened curiously as he held Jungkook's hands, and you don't know why your heart is beating too fast. On this special occasion, I'm blessed to announce my son's wedding. Jungkook instantly looked at him. And everyone out there cheered and clapped. You looked at him in little pink confusion. Also, Jungkook is confused, and Sarah walked near Jungkook, and Mr. Jung made him hold Sarah's hand. My son Jungkook wedding with my best friend's daughter Sarah, he announced. There is a loud cheer, and your smile disappears. And Jungkook heard stop for a while as he looked in your direction while your face is expressionless. We seek your blessings for my to-be daughter-in-law and son. Media start capturing while tears fill in your eyes. Dad. He tried to approach him, but his dad gave him a look while smiling. I'm glad to have daughter-in-law like Sarah, he said, looking at Jungkook while giving him a tight-lipped smile. But Dad, stop biting him. There is media, please don't. He said Jungkook while his gaze shifts to you as he saw tears in your eyes. But you smiled and clapped, which made him realize everything is so fucked up right now. And there are people coming to congratulate to his dad and him. Where are you going? You're about to walk from there, but she stopped you. I'll be back. You replied, hiding your tears, and rushed from there. Oh, wait, why in? But you ran from there. You took support of the wall and put hand on your chest as you were feeling something heavy on your chest. And you let your tears to fall and you feel like you couldn't breathe properly. And tears making your vision blurry because your tears and you started crying out loud. But you felt dizzy as you're about to fall but catch by Jungkook. As you look at him with half open eyes and he tapped your cheeks. Why in? He tapped your cheeks while you were struggling to breathe and tears continuously falling from your eyes. Why, why you did this? You said while struggling to breathe. Jungkook felt like his body getting numb looking at your condition as you're trying your best to open your eyes as he sat down while you are in his arms as he rubbed your back gently. Why? In very low voice. Breath, wine, please, breath. His tears started flowing down. Taehyung rushed to him and his step halted looking at scene. And he quickly grabbed the water bottle before rushing to Jungkook. Jungkook, he extended the water bottle to him and Jungkook take it from his hand. Fine, please drink, he mumbled softly while trying to make you drink water. You drink water a little and you push Jungkook a little as Jungkook is trying to hold you but you jogged his hand. As you get up while gathering yourself and you feel like no energy in your legs. Fine, and you took support of the wall. Please leave me alone. You somehow speak, constantly pushing him. Let me give a chance to explain. He pleaded as he tried to cup your face. Don't touch me. Don't. As you wiped your tears, but it constantly dropped. Careful, he's about to touch you. I said, don't touch me. You yelled out of a sudden, and a tear slid down from Jungkook's cheek. You cried, grabbing your chest while Jungkook's heart clenched. Seeing your condition. Those sobs are too loud that he felt physical pain hearing them, and tears automatically started flowing from his eyes while Taehyung watched the couple helplessly. I, I have no idea about all this, trust me. I don't have any idea all this. Why were you silent? You speak all of a sudden in very low voice, and he looked at you with his red eyes, and he can see how much you are struggling right now. And the reason is him, as you walk near him, grabbing his collar swiftly. Why you kept silent if you don't have any idea about this? You mumbled in very low voice. You finished everything in a moment. Why you played with my feelings, even after knowing that how much I. You stopped in mid as you looked in his eyes hatefully. Your grip loosened from his collar as you grabbed your head while tears still flowing from your eyes. I was stupid that I trusted you. Jungkook shut his eyes hearing that, and clouds started to thundering as some rain droplets started to fall, but both of them stood there without moving a budge, pouring the droplets on three of them, and those tears mixed in rain as Taehyung tried to approach Jungkook, but he didn't respond. It's over. Everything is over. You mumbled. You're about to walk, but he held your wrist, making you look at him. And you look at him angrily as you try to free your wrist, but his grip is way more tighter.